Hey, we're James and Gina Blair from Nashville, Tennessee, and we are proudly investing in the franchise. It's a relatively new franchise, but they are in the home services industry.
We really got interested in franchising because a good friend of ours bought a restaurant franchise recently, and we'd sit around a campfire a lot, and he's like, why aren't you using your 401k for yourselves? Why are you letting it sit and make a little bit here and lose a little bit here instead of taking that money and really banking on yourselves and being successful and making generational wealth? And so we started researching.
Once I got over my money blocks, and these are things that Kim helped you with in her podcast, money blocks, we're all predestined to support a 401k and kind of go along the flow of life being a W-2 employee. And she kind of helped me get over that. And I wanted to show our teenage boys, we wanted to show our teenage boys that there's another way. Well, my journey to find Kim was really, I just did a lot of generic research. As you know, there's many consultants out there, but her name kept coming to the top. I tried a couple different ways, but Kim just seemed to resonate. She was making it about the people. Like the thing about her podcast, every one of them was with someone different, a different journey, a different business, everybody's why was very different. And my joke with her was when I finally reached out to her, I told her, I said, I spent about a month devouring your podcast. And I did. I went through about 35, somewhere between 35 and 40, taking her on my walks that I take every day. And listening to her helped me build up my courage, remove my money blocks. And so when we were ready, we were ready. And once we reached out to her, it was pretty awesome. The conversation came back and it was literally her. And sometimes you always assume it might be somebody working with it, but it wasn't. It was a really beautiful message because I came at her from a perspective of, I've been doing this a long time and maybe we waited too late. We're on the last 10 years of our career, but she's like, it's never too late. But this whole journey's been very personable and she's almost been like talking to a friend or somebody who's known us our whole lives.
Yeah. One thing about Kim too is that when you listen to her podcast, you can feel you're excited because her voice is excited and she sucks you in because you want her on your team. Like she just makes you feel like you want to be a part of that because it's exciting. And James actually took the first call with her and he was so fired up about it, telling me about it. And we can't wait. I can't wait for you to meet Kim yourself. And when we first seeing her talking to me, it was just that same positivity. And, I just felt like, oh, she's on our side and let's go for it. Part of the journey with Kim is how she led us to where we are. It was like that she was trying to really get to know us. She would ask a bunch of questions. Do you want to do this or that or this? And it led us to several companies that really fit into a lot of different areas that we're excited about. Artistic things, helping people, home renovation and all kinds of different things. And it just, like one of the biggest things that she kept saying was, ride this one out. And it was all for all of them, ride this one out and get to hear all of the things so that you can make, so you have all the information and you can make that informed decision and you'll know it's the right company for you because you've gone through all of the other stuff. Yeah.
And even if you've never even thought about doing this, the thing is she starts right out giving you some sample questions to help guide you. Because just like a lot of people, this is your first journey. Most people who come to her own soon, this is their first. And, she just sets you up for success with a lot of preliminary information to help guide you through what you're about to be faced with.
I couldn't imagine going through this process without a consultant because, one, I've been a teacher for many, many years, and that's all I've done for the last biggest part of my life. And I know how to do those things. I am not business-minded like my husband, but he has also never owned we've never owned our own business. And so Kim really has given us a lot of information on and just that positivity. You can do this. You can make, you can make your money work for you. And I'm going to guide you to the right company and you're going to be successful. There was never a what if. It was like, you're going to be successful with this.
Yeah. People should never be afraid of having a franchise consultant because the reason you want one is it's the unknown. There's so many things that you don't know. And I'm somebody who's been in business for 30 years, not on my own. I'm a W-2 guy. So that's why I'm so excited about this because we're getting to do something that's for us and for our boys. And it was that, she filled in all those gaps, holes and spaces that I didn't have, that regardless of how much of my 30 years I spent, there was still a lot I didn't know. I have met someone who took me on just an incredible journey. She literally reached out, took us by the hand, and walked us through guiding us with the proper plans, the right timing. My comfort level and riding to the success where we landed in getting the home stretch, and the understanding that seeking out franchising is about finding the who, not the what. Kim will always say it's not about the widget or the thing that they're selling, but it's about the people that you are investing in. That's what you're really investing in. And that's what we love. She will guide you to that. A lot of people will get too hung up on the what are you selling? But that's not what it is. It's about the processes and the people.
And lucky for us, we got the what and the who. We got it all.
We got both.
We're happy with what we're going to be doing and the people that we're involved with. And we thank Kim for taking us to the, getting us to the steps.
She needs to be your daily coach.
You're getting free advice from an amazing person who really makes you feel like you're the only person she's talking to. And I recommend Kim Daly for anybody to seek out for franchise counseling.
Yeah, she says she's been doing this for 20 years and helped 1,000 people do this. You would never know that talking to her. It was as if we were her first clients, and it was a beautiful experience.